Chronic illness is often invisible. People can't see it, so they don't understand it. But it's a daily gloom that never disappears. This video is about what a day actually looks like when you live with chronic illness, and 3 things that can help you survive it and help others understand what we live with every day. My day is mundane. It's not dramatic, it's repetitive, it's quiet, and it's exhausting. My day starts with pain. Most nights, I wake up around 3 a.m. On good days, maybe 6 a.m. Pain doesn't ask permission. It pulls me out of my sleep and reminds me where I live, inside a body that doesn't cooperate. I stumble out of bed to get relief that my doctors didn't prescribe. The opioid crisis has created a lot of fear. Some doctors are afraid to treat pain at all. And the people who suffer the most are the ones who are truly in pain. Pain changes your brain chemistry. It makes you moody. It makes it hard to think clearly. It makes it hard to prioritize anything else. So yes, relief is needed. Especially when your disease is actively attacking your body. Some people think exercise can fix this. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it makes everything worse. Not because you don't want to move, but because it can trigger inflammation, nerve pain, or bone pain. So here's tip number 1. Do what works for your body. If that's stretching, then stretch. If it's a low inflammatory diet, do that. If all you can do is lift your legs twice, do that. Chronic illness already controls so much of your life. This part belongs to you. Don't let anyone make you feel lazy. You are not. Those same people would pass out if they felt your body, your skin, your nerves for one single day. So in the midday, after pain is under control, I eat breakfast and take the pills that protect my organs. I see 6 doctors. I hate it. Not because they're bad people, but because they don't have a cure. They manage symptoms. They can make you feel worse before better. They can cause swelling, weight gain, and exhaustion. Then later tell you you're obese. So after breakfast and medication, I find something to focus my mind. For you, that might be work, a project, a business, an activity. Which leads to my tip number 2. Find something that occupies your mind. Something that gives you a reason not to sit inside your illness all day. If you have kids, ask your family or friends for help with them. If you don't, be selective with what you do. Pick what matters. Maybe you can't make 4-dish meals anymore. Maybe dinner becomes frozen food, as long as they eat. I avoid sugar as much as I can. It makes me worse. I don't usually have an appetite, but I eat anyway because food gives energy. By the end of the day, I'm exhausted. I take my evening pills, I read, I think, I use my creams for joint pain, my weighted blanket, I talk to my family, and that's it. This has been my life for 7 years. I still pray it changes. Tip number 3, this is still one that I struggle with the most. Don't isolate. Isolating from stress is healthy. Isolating from toxic people is healthy. Isolating from life is not. When you disappear too long, grief from the person you used to be starts to take over. Being alone with that grief will swallow you. Connection doesn't have to be loud, it doesn't have to be long, but it has to exist. Now, chronic illness isn't dramatic. It's quiet, it's repetitive, it's invisible, but it's real. And if you live with it, you are not weak. You are carrying more than most people will ever see. And you are still here, and that's what matters. If this resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe, and I will bring more videos about the life of chronic illness to you.